So memory management method. So this memory management. What is memory? Memory, it's a storage purpose. It can store data, instructions, and temporary uh, like flag digits or something. You can store. So the memory management, it is very important in all the processing. While if you go into process, you know there are types of memory that's we already seen in previous videos. So internal memory, external memory. Internal memory, it can run very fastly, but the problem is the space is very less. It's available only in MB, not a GB. Mm, so megabyte, gigabyte. So due to that, so the very less space. So if CPU can access the primary memory for while doing big program or big process or large process, that CPU parallelly access memory, but the memory already, if it is full because it is less available space, but it is fast. That's why we are using the main cache memory, main memory. Even it is even it is low space, but it is fast because we want we need to doing the fast program. So the main memory, that internal memory, the data will be sent out to secondary memory. So after completion of process, then again they will be retrieve the data from secondary memory. So once the program is running, they will use the memory, internal memory or cache memory. In case of any space is rush up in main memory or cache memory, then they will send the data to secondary memory, hard disk or whatever it may be, secondary memory. So there the data sent to secondary memory until the process is complete. Once the program or process completed, then they will retrieve the data from secondary memory. Again they placed where it is as swapping. So it's one of the technique for memory management. Swapping is a mechanism which is process swapped temporarily. Just now I said that main memory move to secondary storage disk, not all the data, some of the data. The memory available to other process. So later type system swap back to the process. That means from secondary storage to main memory. So this swapping. So there is a main memory and secondary memory, and process is running. Process one, process two. It's not a big no trouble. Process the next process for three might be they have to swap out the data to secondary memory. Then the process is running and keep on going. Then again some of the process is completed. Then they have to take it swap into, that means the data get it from secondary to main memory. Fragmentation. Okay, fragmentation, free space is broken into little pieces. Before fragmentation, after fragmentation. That means before fragmented memory, after compaction memory. So fragmentation means if you download and you store the data, some regularly you just install and store the data in memory place. Sometimes you may delete or uninstall the particular process. So whenever you delete or uninstall, that place will get it as free space. That is, that is called, we can call as a fragmented memory. That memory system can't use. So we want to use we want to use so that we have to run the defragmentation. After defragmentation, then the between the free space will be allocated and finally sent to means that all the free spaces are collected and that will be sent to normal place. That means the last space. Then that we will use regularly. Okay, that free space will send. The finally the free space are collected and they will be reused after collection of free space. Then they will reuse, and this we can call as a defragmentation. And paging technique, its address are more physically, uh, basically the physical installed on system is extra memory. The system it will be show address. Basically we have the memory, that's a physical memory. A system shows extra memory. That extra memory we can call as a virtual memory. Paging technique playing important role for implementing virtual memory. Do you understand what I say? There is a physical memory, but the system it won't show only perfect memory. It will be give some extra memory. That extra memory we can call as a virtual memory. That virtual memory played by paging technique, which is process of address space is broken into blocks of some size is called page. You know what is page? So process of address space is broken into blocks. That same size we can call as a page. The main memory is divided into small fixed size blocks. The main memory divided into small fixed size blocks. That physical memory called as a frames. So the page mainly used to it's the optimum utilization of the main memory, and mainly we have to avoid external fragmentation. That's why we go to for paging technique. So paging technique, first 100 bytes and see that paging, so they will be splitted and then the data and memories are splitted as here frames. Then they will send it to main and secondary memory. See that how they will be processes going. Okay, this is called as memory management. Thank you.